Yo!
Yo!
What up, Internet?
What up?
Welcome
The
to
Internet.
Bricks and Beer, episode 71.
We think?
We think?
Yeah.
Maybe. Today's beer, wherever you're watching, whenever you're watching, is from the local brewery. We're up here in the Bay Area. This is the Beach Hoodie Pale Ale, courtesy of Alameda Island Brewing. Shout out to them.
Always hooking it up.
Bartender Mike.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna drink some of this beer. We're hanging out here in Maro's house. It's hot as balls, so if there's a fan noise, that's why. We actually like reduced the fan ridiculousness quite a bit.
We'll see how bad the sweat gets on the faces.
Yeah.
We might have to cut the episode early. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
We got some nice cold beer.
But yeah, I'm up here just chilling out for the weekend. Jeff is here, but he's Mr. Cool Guy, hanging out with his Mr. Cool Guy friends right now. Yeah. So he's doing his thing.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, Internet.
Cheers, Internet. Thanks for hanging out. Mm-hmm. We're in a different location. We've actually shot in Maro's house a couple of times, but we've never shot in the actual lab, like where the actual Lego is. Mm-hmm. This is kind of an interesting new peek. It's been like a really chill weekend. We've been here. This is the second day that we've been here. I was a little hungover this morning, but it was pretty normal. But it's nice. It's a low key hang. Mm-hmm. Just been watching movies, and drinking beer, and building Lego. The usual. Mm-hmm. So
I like it when my friends just say, "Hey, I'm going to come crash your house for a 4-day weekend," and then we have a great time.
It always works out. It's like. It's the con experience, but without the actual con. I was talking this morning when I was all hungover. I was like, man, I'm really glad we don't have to go to the hall right now. Mm-hmm. And, like, there's not this pressure of, like, go set up a giant, huge thing. It's like, you get all the benefits. You get all the fun times, but without any of that bullshit. Mm-hmm. Pack-out's going to be real easy.
Yeah. You sure you're going to fit everything?
I think so. We rocked, we flew up here this time. We took Spirit Airlines, the Greyhound of the Sky, which is, it's a fine. It's a short flight, but it's like, they charge you for fucking everything. That's why it's so cheap. So they charge you for a carry-on. So I'm rocking one backpack. That's it. Thug life. Yep. Here for the weekend. Yeah. I brought pants that turn into shorts. Yeah. So we got some models to show off. We got some fuckery. It's actually cool just to like be in the lab. Like I think we should talk about the space a little bit because we haven't actually seen your collection at this kind of degree.
In fact, Andrew was just watching me sort
I was watching
a few minutes ago.
The problems.
Yeah.
The albatross of the hobby.
The drawer had been maxed. Where was the drawer going to go?
Yeah. So let's talk about that.
Should we? Like, man, dude, I want to talk about how I'm actually I'm a Redditor. I don't actively Reddit, but I do read Reddit. And one of the subreddits I'm subscribed
Lego
to
storage.
is Lego storage. And one of the charming things about Reddit is that pretty much every specialized subreddit that I found that I'm actually subscribed to is like the amateur hour of whatever.
It's a shit show. Yeah. I'm like, man, you guys are all about this Acro Mills bullshit.
Oh, God.
Get out of here.
All of them are talking about, look at this deal on Acro Mills.
You can buy 5,000 Acro Mills drawers. And I'm like, dude, fuck your life.
Yeah. Someday, I kind of, like, I don't think I maybe posted in there twice, but someday I kind of want to just drop, like, the mega post of
this is how you do it.
Everything you've done wrong. Stop doing this. Stop buying fucking trays with dividers.
Tiny little drawers.
You don't want
this
dividers.
Big.
They're
Hold
terrible.
5 pieces.
Just like yeah. Anyways, but no one will read it. Maybe the mods will pin it, but I doubt it.
Maybe.
I think I'm letting my ego run away with me a little bit there.
But it's funny because I've seen Mario's collection sort of evolve and change, and like the storage thing, like. The fucking all those drawers over there are new-ish.
Oh
yeah.
The wall of
light. The Sterilite.
Yes.
The Target special.
I
actually really like that size drawer. I feel like
that's a good size drawer.
That's kind of the optimal size drawer for not bricks and plates.
Yeah.
Something that like you need, but small parts.
Yeah.
Clips,
it was a good one to
like
invest in. One of the things I've learned over the years is definitely like. Don't varietize too much.
Yeah, well, because like it never meshes, it never works cleanly.
Right, they change the dimensions every time. It's like, and that kind of sucks because like Sterilite, you say this.
Well, Sterilite, fucking, they change their design every like 2 years. Right? Yeah. Handles, no handles, handles with clips, like.
Right, these are actually my favorite Sterilite drawer.
Yeah.
The previous generation.
The plastic, I feel like, is better too.
The plastic
it's,
is
like,
better.
thicker.
It's sturdier.
There's no stops
There's no stops,
either.
so you can just slide
So
it
it's
right
like,
out.
yeah.
I like this size better. They don't make a size drawer like this anymore. It's either big. This is like the medium white, and this is the small white, and it's like. But this is like this actually is my ideal size.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to have a room that's just all these.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about like what you combine in a drawer.
Yeah, kind of like, so the problem is, you get some new Lego. Oh, so we went to the Lego store today. That was part of like what our hang was.
Yep.
And Mario got some new parts. He got some excellent gold parts.
Some goldy
Look
bits.
at that hotness.
Yeah. Some curly bits.
Yeah, that has like the, I don't know what you call that. Is it filigree?
That sounds good. Let's go
Sure.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Filigree.
I think I've been making up words for the last like 24 hours. I feel like.
You're actually speaking Hobbit.
So anyway, so we came home with new Lego, obviously,
yeah.
and then you were like, "Fuck, this drawer's too full.
I broke the system.
How do I do this?"
Yeah.
So we were discussing like combining parts because my general philosophy is, it's great to have each part sorted. Like ideal world, you have a drawer and it's that part in that color and only that.
Yep.
But you need 10 billion drawers to
Yep.
really have that be effective.
Ain't nobody got that shit.
So you kind of have to go more granular. So you just start combining shit. That's really like what happened to my sort. How it evolved was like, instead of having the ninja swords separate from the pirate swords, separate from the medieval swords, it's like, make a sword drawer.
Yep,
Just
that's
put
what
all the fucking swords in there.
I've also done exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was kind of like what we were doing. We were
Yeah.
talking about combining and then of course and then splitting. It's
Right.
just this like constant evolving.
I know. Combine, split, combine.
Yeah. And like, even when you plan, like you were telling me you had like 4 empty drawers.
Yeah.
And you're like, shit.
Yeah. Don't know what to do.
Which is, you know.
I have at least 8 drawers that are maxed right now and need to be, moved up to bigger
Yeah.
drawers. But then that's totally going to break my scheme. Like, I have all the tile in one spot right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to break that, but...
Yeah, I have a hard time with that because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, all my slopes are like in this nice little
Yep,
row,
yep.
and if I split them, then there's gonna be one drawer next to it. Now it's
yep.
all fucked up. But it's always all fucked up.
Yep.
It's like there's this continuous state of just like disorder and disarray. But you make it work. I feel like your collection is fairly well sorted. You know where parts
Yeah.
are. You don't really like stumble
It
looking
has
for
to be.
shit.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
Lego room is kind of small, which is both a curse and an advantage because I feel like it's kind of forced me to sort well.
Yeah,
And be
yeah.
compact in my sort.
It kinda
you can
keeps you in
like,
check, you
Everything
know?
is very compact here. Like the measuring tape just lives on my desk. And
Yeah.
What do I got? I actually like mapped out. Where is it? I actually mapped out the volume of every single container that I use and organized.
He does
sorted-
maths.
Sorted
He
it.
does maths.
Because I needed to know what, these and these are very similar. They look pretty similar in size, but
Well, like the generations of Sterilite too are
Right,
different. Like,
right.
which is so dumb because you think like it's the same size container, but it's not. There's like just a little bit where you're like, well, this one will hold more.
Yeah.
The old school ones hold more than the new ones, which is annoying on several fucking levels.
Yeah.
But so yeah, and we've been building some mocks.
Yep.
I've fucked
Got some
around
stuff to show, yeah.
with some play brick.
oh yeah,
I built a mecha robot while we were watching an amazing movie last
kind of
night.
looks like something Jeff built at the Swamp Creature comic cover.
Oh
that he
yeah,
did.
yeah, the swamp
There's a-
thing, yeah.
It's not.
And it's
Swamp
got
Thing,
the
but it's
robot,
other guy, right?
yeah, that he's fighting. Yeah, the bubblehead is weird.
It's very
you know?
retro.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
The play brick that Mario has is just like 3 cardboard boxes of random shit. So it's fun to fuck around with and like mess around with.
Yep.
But the best thing to come out of last night, well, I guess it came out today. So I'll allow you to show off this build.
We watched a classic science fiction movie. From
a surprisingly nuanced
Yeah.
science fiction movie.
1986. I'm not gonna say what it is. I don't see if people
Okay.
can guess.
Okay. Well, if you know the song "Power of the Night," then
Power
you,
of the Night
you've obviously seen this.
from
Is that Johnny Steele?
Johnny Steele. Oh man.
Johnny
Focus
Steele
on
is
that
not
shit, camera.
Johnny Steele. Johnny Steele is a bounty hunter who hunts aliens.
There you go.
Aliens that are assholes who blow up houses for no reason.
Yeah.
just to be dicks.
Spoilers. That was the best part of the movie.
But yeah, we watched a couple of fucking mediocre movies on different spectrums.
Yep.
And just like hung out and had a good time.
Got some potential inspiration for future Whack Lug collabs.
I've been yelling a lot lately about shit, and one of them we'll reveal later. Yeah. But it's an easy thing to yell.
A year or two from now.
Yeah.
You all will remember, I'm sure, from this episode.
Yeah. It's been a fun time, man. It's been a fun weekend.
Yeah, always. A good time.
And dude, we were so bummed. We went to the Lego store today, and the new line of CMFs comes out fucking tomorrow.
Yep.
I was like, son of a bitch.
We're just going to have to go back.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here for 4 days. Labor Day.
Woo. Blacktron. New Blacktron figs coming out, man. Coming out.
Yeah, you were saying you're going to do a little Neo Blacktron action.
This is probably not going to go up in any sort of timely fashion because there's 2 episodes that I have to finish and post before this. So this is going to come out probably post BrickCon. But if it doesn't, get your fucking life together. Go to BrickCon. This year, surprisingly enough, shout out to the homie Aaron, it's the 10-year anniversary of the Neo Blacktron fly-in. Because goddamn, we're old. So we're going to build some Blacktron shit, and there's a new Blacktron figure coming out, and I don't have it yet.
It's like they knew.
Yeah. They were like, bro,
there was
we
that
got
great
you.
Fly-in 10 years ago at BrickCon. We should
do a celebratory figure just for you guys. Oh, man. My beer pouring skills are on point. Hey, yo.
Let me take this from you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Have a responsible adult take it away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And we mentioned that's fucking hot. It's fucking hot. I made a critical mistake. This is off topic. This one's just gonna be a laid back, like, hangout episode. So if you guys are looking for structure, go watch something else. Yeah. But we went to lunch, and then we went to a sushi place, and I ordered fucking miso soup because I'm out of my mind because it's 80 degrees out, and they brought the hottest miso soup I've ever had in my life. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And I felt bad. I couldn't just leave like a container of miso soup sitting there. So I drank the soup like an asshole. I was just like sweating in this tiny little sushi place. So yeah.
It is.
You know.
Yeah. We were going to talk about lab tools.
Yeah. Since we're in here. And Maro's kind of like the dude that like likes to have tools. Like, I'm the dude that will just like improvise. I'm like, where's a thing that I can pry the other thing off?
Yeah.
Hit it, because I'm like a caveman, right? Whereas like you're a scientist,
I mean,
so you have like measurement tools.
And like, what is it? I think Asimov once said that, or Heinlein, one of those authors once said, science is not made by early risers. Scientific advancements are made by lazy people trying to find a faster way to do something. And that's totally me. I'm just trying to figure out, like I'm tired of guessing at this thing all the time, so I'm gonna fucking come up with a way to measure it, you know?
I just like smash things together, and I'm like, rock doesn't fit in hole. Like, so let's talk about the tools, because you do have a bunch of like super unique stuff.
Since we were talking about sorting,
this
is a perfect example, which you can make yourself with materials you probably have on hand.
Something you might have bought already.
Yeah. So this is a funnel tray, which is just like
super useful,
pretty fucking useful, you know.
And this is a good size. Yeah, this box size. This is the Sensei Wu Dragon box. Right?
It's a good one to commemorate. Yeah,
it's big enough to where you can put a fuck ton of parts in here.
Yeah, and the idea is, you know, like, you have some parts you want to sort, you want to put them in a tray. Everybody's done this. You dump them in the tray, and then with a normal tray, you're like, I gotta somehow get these all back into one drawer.
Which is like, let me throw 30% on the floor.
But like, bag is the greatest example. We'll just dump it back in the cup. But you know, you got your funnel.
Science. This is kind of like the thing that's like, what I love about you, Mauro, is that not only the funnel tray is an interesting concept, but you like home brew your own shit. You're like, oh, I could get this thing, or I could just hack it together from what I have. And like, most of the tools I think that you use are shit like this.
You can do a surprising amount of things with cardboard.
Oh yeah,
you know. I'd have to get behind you to show.
That's all right. We can dig around. We got some time.
That's not important. It's not exciting. I use cardboard for shit.
Yeah.
Cardboard it's a reliable resource, and it's in high supply in
it's
the
like
culture we live in. Right?
I fucking recycle a lot of Lego boxes.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel bad about it too, because it's like such awesome packaging, but I'm like, I don't have fucking room for this.
Yeah. What else can I show? A while ago, so I like to clean Lego occasionally, as I'm sure everyone does.
Yeah, Mauro busted out the toothbrush earlier while we were hanging out, just casually.
I find
no, you know.
Yeah.
Just gonna toothbrush this.
Use toothbrush, definitely the most handy. I stopped using the toothbrush as much because I found even a soft toothbrush, the bristles are still pretty hard, and you can actually scratch the brick a little bit on like a micro layer. You know, like normally in most cases you wouldn't notice, but you know, if I've got the overhead lights on, you can kind of see.
Yeah, well, it's like
micro scratches.
That's kind of the thing, right? It's like when you're at home and your model looks pristine and awesome, and then you take it to the convention where it has super bright fluorescent lighting, and you're like, oh, all my yellowed brick looks like trash, and this, I didn't realize this was fucking covered in dust, and like, you know, so it's cleanup is that's an important thing.
So what I've graduated to recently was a while ago I bought a lens cleaning kit for my SLR just off of Amazon, and I never use it.
Yeah, this is wild. I've never seen this, so like,
I don't.
You guys are in for a treat.
I don't use my SLR anymore because I have a phone that's got a camera that's
better.
Is better.
Has autofocus.
Yeah. So that was just great because it just came with a bunch of stuff that is supposed to be non-destructive. You know.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't really work that well. I think a can of air will get you much better results.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeff is a big proponent of the canned air.
Yeah, the canned air is pretty good.
I'm a proponent of using the garden hose.
Yeah.
So a quick aside. So I got this beetle from Ace, which if I didn't fuck up, you guys have seen prior in the last episode, but it was caked in fucking dust. And Ace was like, "Oh yeah, you're supposed to soak it." And I talked to Mauro. He's like, "Yeah, you should dilute Windex." And I'm like, I just busted out the garden hose, just went to fucking town. Because like, number one, like fuck that beetle. Like I'm taking it apart anyway. And number two, like it's just more efficient. High pressure.
I actually did a test a while ago where I took a bunch of like recommended cleaning agents for plastic.
Have you done the dishwasher thing?
I've tried washing stuff in the dishwasher before, and I find it's not 100%.
Okay.
Like you'll
because I have one bid of like
grease.
Some kids collection that's kind of gross. Like it's not. I'm not super anal where I need to clean all the incoming Lego. Like. And there's probably a 50-50 chance that I'm going to fucking put this Lego in my mouth, so I should probably fucking, clean it.
You're going to die of measles.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, keeps it healthy.
Yeah.
build up your
microbiome. Microbiome, I like that. All right.
Yeah, I told you, we're making up words on a weekend. But yeah, so it's like, you know, I need to clean this bin of Lego, and I'm like, this is going to be an ordeal.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to dishwash it.
Yeah.
And I have a dishwasher.
That makes sense.
But, like...
Like, that's a day.
That's
scrub each individual brick.
Well, even just putting it in the dishwasher. That involves, like, bags and specialized tools. I have one net bag that you gave me.
Yeah, one of these guys.
Yeah, that's one of these.
These are useful. I forget what they're for originally. I think it's for, like, washing lingerie?
Bras or something. Yeah. My wife has, like, a bra bag that's kind of like that.
Yeah, you can throw some Lego in here and stick it in the fridge. If it's... like mildly dirty, it gets the job done.
Yeah. It's more just like, you know, part of the dishwasher thing is like the sanitization of it. Yeah. Whereas like if you really want to clean something, you really got to be dedicated.
Right.
So what's this other?
Oh, this is just a
brush. Apparatus.
This is just a little brush.
Oh, it's a retractable brush.
Camel hair brush or
so I'm a big fan of makeup brushes. Makeup brushes are kind of like similar, you know, soft brush kind of deal.
So this I find really good for dust and it doesn't scratch the brick.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's what I use it for. What else do we got here? These I bought. These are like jewelry tweezers. Or not tweezers. What's the...
Pliers?
Pliers, that's the word I'm looking for. And they've got...
That's a big, thick rubber mat, right?
Yeah, it's not rubber, though. It's some sort of, like, ceramic or something. I got this because I wanted it for pulling Technic parts apart that, you know, when you got an actual shove in something that's really bad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really it just doesn't grip well enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just slides off the plastic, so... I kind of want to do my own. I don't want to just glue some rubber bits. Like, I've got an old bike tire that I'm going to cut up.
Okay.
And just glue some rubber on here, see if that gets the job done, just for more friction.
Technic stuff is very, like... you do kind of need specialized tools for when you get real hardcore in the like I'm jamming a thing all the way through this apparatus. Or like even like pins, like friction pins, like the 3-length friction pin when you're jamming it through 3 layers of brick, and then you're like, fuck, I gotta take out 20 of these. So it's like, you kind of like, I always, that's where I'm like a caveman, because I just start looking for like what's around that I can use.
What can I poke through here? What's a spear?
I feel like you plan ahead of time where you're like, I need to take 20 of these out, and I know that.
Yeah. I do also just keep an axle lying around and just poke stuff out with, This one I'm probably the most proud of that I put the most work into.
Yes.
Yeah.
The science.
The
science. We've shown this on the show once before, but
Yeah.
it's good to reiterate.
Yeah.
I don't use mine as much as I should.
Yeah.
Here.
Everybody's got a...
Use a
thing. That works.
See, I'm just caveman. I just grab what's in front of me.
Yeah, right. Like, brick rulers are nothing new. Like, everybody, you can build a brick ruler pretty quick, but what I wanted was a brick ruler that showed, like, both vertical and horizontal.
Yeah.
So, and marked off where they coincide. That was the big ones. The little red lines are, like, super
where the
useful.
ratio runs
if you're doing any sort of snot work, like, and having the jumper on there is pretty good, too. I have aspirations of, like, turning this into, like, an actual solid physical piece of plastic, I
think you should just
like a
have
non-bendable one.
AR app where you just go like, okay, I need to add 7 plates and a bracket.
Yeah, someone should get on that. Someone who's not me, because I'm not a programmer.
One of you app makers.
Yeah. I don't know. That's probably the most. One of the things that I also have planned, which I haven't got around to printing yet, but I have some digital files for it, is an angle matcher.
That would be cool.
It's just a lineup of every kind of various angle you can make, either a slope or like a click hinge or whatever, and just like the ones that are closest to each other they're lined up like biggest to smallest.
I would really like that for the Technic axle connectors, because it's those numbered angle connectors. We were talking about this the other night.
Right.
So there's like a 45, and then there's a 30. But then there's like a bunch of fucking in-betweens.
And then there's this shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this shit? And it turns out, well, it's supposed to be some special angle so you can like...
It's in the system.
Yeah.
It's designed by people
actually
smarter than us.
Supposedly a really useful angle if you know how to use it, but I don't fucking know how to use it, so...
Yeah. Whatever.
Anyways, good, I'm not going to do it.
It's alright.
Yeah. There's some locks over there.
Story time. When we got here, Mara was like, "Oh yeah, hey bros, I'm working, but you guys go do your thing." So Jeff and I got drunk on Bloody Marys down the street, and we came back, and then Mara was like, "Oh, let me show you this fucking awesome model," and then proceeded to throw it on the ground. So there was some early tragedy, which was hilarious.
Yeah, it wasn't actually
waka waka.
It was not intentional. We could talk about that. Talk about some
we probably should talk about that.
Let's
talk about some mocks.
Like 20 minutes deep here, so
yeah.
You talked about the space figures on a previous episode, maybe, right?
I think so.
So it's
space.
The summer.
Space is back.
The summer
Space City
sets dropped, and the city space sets were legit.
They're good, man.
Yeah,
they're good.
And I love how broad and diverse the line is. There's multiple rockets and shuttles, definitely big sets. I feel like all the space sets they've done in the past has been 3 sets max.
Yeah. Well, it's nice that it's couched under city, because they can do so much more. I'll try not to fucking dump a bunch of foam on your glass.
It's fine. I know my phone. So, anyways, the ones that I instantly bought were the fig packs, of course. The large and small fig packs.
The people in the park sets, except space people.
The clean room fig.
Dude, it's the best one.
It's
the best one.
I mean, I almost bought the pack just for him. Or her. Is it her? I think it's a her. Anyways.
I think they have both genders if you get the whole line.
Yeah.
There's a couple of iterations of them.
Something else I was quite pleased about was the gender diversity.
Yeah. And dude, the chick astronaut has the winky face, which is the fucking greatest thing ever. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want my hot female astronauts winking at me. Like, that's the best.
So anyway, so then I had a bunch of astronauts, and I was like,
What are you gonna do with them?
I want to do something for them. They should have a shuttle, and I wasn't ready to go buy.
Well, and you
a
didn't.
shuttle
You
set.
only bought the people pack, right?
I just bought the people pack.
This is what I love about Lego. 'Cause
Right.
This is like the childhood thing,
Yeah.
right? Where it was like, hey, we're gonna give you this world. You do what you got to do with it, and you're like, hey, I need this thing.
Yep.
I got these people.
Yeah. We'll give you the seeds to populate it with.
Yes.
So, anyways, I wanted to build a shuttle for my astronauts,
So
and
good.
I had
So
3
good.
space-ready astronauts, and so I wanted to build something that all 3 of them could fit in. So, there they are. There's our space crew.
I like that layout too. The like 2 in the back.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah, I recently learned the something that I find really useful is the double stud jumper.
oh yeah.
Like, come here.
Yeah, well, because it's what we've kind of always
This
wanted.
guy.
Because you used jumper studs before, but
Yeah.
then everything was wonky because it's all connected on one stud, and now it's like solid as shit.
Yeah.
Like,
So, anyways, you put 2 of these next to each other, and the 2 figs can actually sit next to each other. Like, figs can actually sit one stud apart from each other. Which
yeah.
I forget a lot because
You used to have to do the arm shimmy.
Yeah.
Which, you can hold hands.
So, anyways,
Close in the
yeah.
back.
So I built this little shuttle, and I was like, great, I have a shuttle now, but how do they get into space?
Dude,
So I
wait,
was like,
hold on. Before you jump into that,
Okay.
there are
You
so
wanna
many
show
parts
off-
I love about
you wanna
this.
show off some
so,
things? Okay.
So number one, there's this angle in
Oh,
these
yeah.
boosters back here that you'll
yeah, show
see.
profile on.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's real subtle, but it lines up with this arch angle right here. Dude, that's money.
Yep.
I love that. That's so good. And then
happy with
the black and white is really well done, but the black for the nose is this car part. It's a
Oh, yeah.
it's like a fender part. You guys
Yep.
can see that there, and you've done this thing where you have plates lined up so the snot works, and there's a teeny little gap, but I like the gap.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it adds something.
I tried to kill it.
And I really like that this feels like a realistic kind of skid plate kind of deal to me.
Yeah.
And the shaping is super good on this.
Thank you.
And it's small and fun and cheapy.
Yeah.
And great.
I'm quite happy with it.
Yeah.
One of the happiest discoveries was I was trying to figure out what is a good half circle that's 4 wide.
Oh yeah,
To
yeah.
match the curve of the front of this canopy. Because in the past they just matched it straight up to the cone. That's the set that this came from. But then this is the
It's a
it's
window,
like
an
decorative window arch thing.
yeah.
Man, you can't see that for shit. Anyways, I think you get the idea.
Yeah. But dude, it's like there's a lot going on there. And this is kind of like this is where I think like adult models sort of separate themselves.
Right.
Where it's like there's a lot going on, but you don't see it. Like it's like it's under the radar because it's done well.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's like that's one of my kind of like favorite Lego things.
Yeah.
Is like, you look at something and like non-AFOLs, you're like, oh yeah, it's a spaceship. Oh yeah, it's a shuttle. And you're like, yeah. You get that because of all this work I did to do this thing to make this angle match.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I think I'm much happier with this than if I had bought any of the shuttle sets.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I'm probably still going to buy at some point because
The rocket's fun.
Yeah.
I really like the rocket. The color scheme is great. But once you started kind of fucking around with this, I was like, damn it. Like, this is not another project I need, but I kind of want to build a fucking, realistic space rocket
Yeah.
kind of thing,
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, you said rocket because spoilers.
Yeah.
I once I built the shuttle, I was like, well, how does the shuttle get into space, right? So I was like, well, maybe I'll bust out some Mike Siaki action.
There you go.
I don't know how you say his name.
That one guy.
And I was like, well,
Shout out to you,
it needs a booster pack, right? And then, but this is not going to be the first stage. This is like the third stage, right? And this was actually what I built first, which I thought was going to be
I
the
love
first stage.
the coloration of all of this.
Yeah.
Like, all of this works really well color blocking wise.
Let's see.
We're filming this at kind of like a weird hour. The sun literally just
Yeah.
like set, so all of the lighting changed.
Yeah, I tried to fix it just now. I think
Yeah,
it's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming eventually you'll post photos of this as well. So
pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty soon. So that's stages
bulky.
2 through 4.
He's a long boy.
Andrew, can you put your hand here so we
Sure.
don't
We don't
reenact yesterday's
Mara did
disaster.
start yelling about the Challenger as soon as this thing hit the ground.
we've been drinking. Here's the real first stage.
Yeah,
the
which is
first
beefy.
stage, so
It's beefy.
once I built these 3 stages, which was originally going to be the rocket, the scale was off. It needed to be longer. So, get in there, boy. Yeah. All right. So there we go.
Right.
Here's our complete shuttle launch system.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Yeah.
It's so dope. There's a bunch of really good techniques. One of the things that just behind the scenes, so like Jeff and I were hanging out the other night in the middle of the week because we could, and we were doing shots of Fireball at like 2 a.m. So we became Team Fireball.
Yep.
So Jeff and I bailed on the call. That was like our long-standing call. So Mauro and Zach hung out and apparently had math club. And math club was about geometry, about building circles and snot things and whatnot. Which like is hilarious, but this is fucking brilliant, dude.
I gotta say,
this part,
the Nexogon was absolutely quintessential in this build. There's probably a dozen Nexogons in this thing, like bottom to top, because it's 6-sided. So
it's super rad too that you have a Saturn V. So it's like you compare this to the Saturn V, and it's like. I mean, it feels in world. Right. It feels like a shared universe. Yeah. Just this is further up the the ladder.
Yep. There was definitely some inspiration there.
Yeah.
From building that. It's really fun. It's fun building cylinders. Who knew?
Yeah. Well, I think like this is like another project where it's like you're building it kind of just for you. Which is, I think, like the best kind of projects, where you're like, hey, I want to have my guys have a thing to play with.
Yeah,
totally. It's like it's the heart of the toy etic part of Lego for me.
Yeah.
It's like I love those. I love that still is a thing. Like you can buy a people pack and be like, now I gotta build a world for these dudes.
Yeah.
Cool. I
feel like there was a number of years where Lego did not want to do people packs, and I'm really glad they brought it back.
Yeah. I wish they weren't so town-centric. I wish they would do a people pack for their other themes. Like, obviously not Harry Potter or Star Wars or something, but, like, I would buy a Chima people pack.
At least they're
doing... I buy a Ninjago people pack. They do those 4-packs, which are cool. Yeah. Like, there's some great stuff.
Try and get a little more light in here.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Whatever. I feel like we're almost down here.
You guys will figure this out.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You can see us. You can see our pasty white faces. You want to talk about what?
Yeah. So
I was gonna say, now that I have the rocket and the shuttle, you know what the next step is.
Yes, and because the homies are the homies, somebody might have been able to facilitate this.
Thanks, Jeff.
AKA Jeff.
You guess what this is going to turn into?
Yeah. I'm really excited for that. Because number one, that 90s shuttle set is like one of my favorite sets ever with the red gantries and all that.
The red gantries? Since we're in my room.
Dude, they're super hard to clean gantry pieces.
There they are. These are probably going to get incorporated too.
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully that's done by Con, and I can take it to Seattle.
Yeah.
And there's some space nerds up there. Some real space nerds.
Yeah. It's a fitting location for it.
Got that blue origin.
But it's like I kind of like that there's levels to this, right? It's like this rabbit hole you go down where you're like, I bought a fig. Oh no. Now I'm building a dio for this fig, which is great. It's awesome.
I love it.
It's awesome. So speaking of Team Fireball, the other night, Jeff and I hung out. So I made a mock. It's not a very impressive mock, but it's fun.
I like it.
This is the banana hammock. It's a speeder bike. It's yellow. It has a banana sticker. Which
is that from the extras sticker? Where did that sticker come from?
I don't know, because I built this at Jeff's house at like 3 a.m. Literally, like,
I have to check now.
Irresponsibly. Yeah. And I wanted to build... He was, like, working on this speeder bike, and I was like, fuck you, I'm going to build something. I'll build a speeder bike. That's fun and easy. And then he had a bunch of yellow parts, so I really like it. It's a pretty well-done speeder bike. Like, it's parts efficient. It's got nice shit. I sent Keith a photo of this parked on Jeff's Technomage's dio, and like, at 3 a.m. or whatever obnoxious hour I texted him. And then the next day he texted me back and he goes, "What am I looking at?" And I was like, me getting real drunk. And it's like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
I don't think it's in the... Man, this extras sticker pack...
Oh, so good.
It's
It's
so
so good.
good.
They have the Restaurante, which is like a thing to the idea book.
which I also have right up there.
You should show off some of your
I
printed
was reminded of a couple of things.
stuff. Your,
Folders.
yeah.
Super useful for stickers and sales and cloth.
I need to do this.
Straight.
This is one of those
No.
things I need to do because, like, my sticker organization's a fucking disaster.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you and Jeff can, like, fly through your stickers pretty quick.
Yep.
I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know. It's on a part.
For the for smaller stickers, this is I think they call it a coupon organizer, and it's got like tabs, so you got like your different expiration.
You
dates
know when
for
you're in the
coupons
line at the
or
grocery
whatever?
store and there's
Yeah.
that lady writing a check who
Yeah.
still writes a check in 2019? She's got one of these.
Anyways, you can just buy this for like $3 at Home or Office Depot or whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
That's pretty good for sticker storage.
It's way better than just the Ziploc bag of disaster that I have. Like,
yeah. I got all my little small cloth bits in the front, the capes and stuff. So. That's good. And then you wanted to point out the tile.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. The
So Morrow again homebrewed a solution.
originally this was the Great Book of Tile, which was a binder.
There you go.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
But I found the binder format actually, it just got way too heavy. But the pages of the binder were
Where?
this, which again, cut up old boxes.
Yeah.
This is
And I like
unofficial
and
Lego tape.
he's kept the corner on this
Mm-hmm.
like intentionally so that when they stacked sandwiched together, they were like nested.
Yeah.
And
it meant that if
but it's so clean. It's
Yeah.
like so easy. And this is that Lego tape that you've seen on clearance at every store you've ever been to because there's no patent for
fine.
Lego tape.
reams and reams of
Yeah.
it when Toys R Us went out of business. It was the only thing they had left. And
You still have reams.
Oh,
There's,
yeah,
there's
that's-
reams up here.
This is one of the stacks.
It's ridiculous. I remember, like,
So, yeah.
as Toys R Us was
I'm
closing,
set
Mara was like, I didn't get any good sets, but I got 7 reams of Lego
Yeah,
tape.
I'm set for doubling my printed tile quantity
Yeah.
at any point.
So this is also another thing I want to do, because it's like, man, like, I have a rough idea of my inventory, but it's not organized at all.
Yeah,
Like,
and you can do the same thing with plates.
yeah.
You don't need the tape. Jeff does it on base plates.
Yeah, Jeff and Keith do it on base plates. I'm unwilling to do that because I feel like it takes away from the potential of the base plate.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Right,
locked
right,
in
right.
to
If you
like
can't take
using that
you
base
can't-
plate now.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Which, you know, is fine. Like, it's your Lego. You do
Yeah.
whatever you want to do with it.
But yeah, Lego tape. I got plenty of Lego tape.
Yeah. Well, and like, what else are you gonna use fucking Lego tape for?
Right.
Like, you know, that's part of the reason why I've never bought Lego tape, because I'm like, I don't want to put Lego on things that isn't Lego.
Yeah.
Like, you want to put Lego in the light switch?
Yeah.
No.
I put a strip
Not
on.
at all.
I put a strip on my desk at work, so I could put figs on it.
Figs.
That was,
yeah.
That was
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was
can see
useful.
that. I
Yeah.
can see that. Maybe like the top of a monitor, you know, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But like, whatever, you know.
So, yes. Wow. I thought this was going to be short, but we're already up to 40 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's probably. What do you think? I think that's a good time.
Probably good. It's
think
probably
I covered
good.
all the-
I think you guys got
main
a little behind the scenes peek at the
Yeah,
weekend,
yeah.
the hang. So yeah, it's rad.
We're going to
man.
see the rest of the bros tomorrow.
Yeah. So the real action is tomorrow. This is kind of like the soft lead in
the
to
pre-party.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to film anything tomorrow, so this is as close
we'll
as
see.
you guys are going to get.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be yelling a lot. I'm guessing tomorrow. We're going down to the doctors, to Brahms'
Dr. Brahm.
place, and the homie Zach, and maybe Trotta.
Yeah, Trotta, I
Yeah,
think.
so it'll be the whole Bay Area
Trotta.
contingent,
Mr.
which is like really cool
Curtis
because like
Blue.
we just kind of like threw this together. Like I was like, hey, you guys just want to go to NorCal for a weekend? And you were like, yes, yes. And I was like, fuck yeah, this is gonna happen. And then like it's all just kind of come together.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
We even almost got to see Angus.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. We were close.
Next
we were
time.
close.
Next time, buddy.
Yeah.
Like he watches this. He doesn't watch this.
He doesn't know this exists. But that's fine. Very few people know this exists.
probably best that way.
Yeah. I kind of keep it under the radar.
Yeah.
Speaking of under the radar, maybe big news in the future. I don't know. You guys will probably know. I don't know. Yeah. Anything you wanna fucking shout out before we get out of
I
here?
don't know. I bought some sets on
Get your life together.
sale. The new VIP system fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck the new VIP
fuck
system.
printing your coupons.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking.
what?
I don't want my $5 off to expire. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lego, this is me on the public horn saying, "Get your shit together."
Talking to you.
Yeah, at least like a year expiration, not 60 days. That's nuts.
Dude, you're way more on top of like buying Lego efficiently. I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I have points. I use the card.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, I bought a brickhead today that was a goofy clown just because it was like, sure. You know. And I'm like, yeah, just throw it on the card.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someday you'll redeem your.
I mean, it's like
$120 worth of points.
Well, it's one of those things where they go like, "Hey, you got $5. You want to use it?" And I'm like, "Why are you asking me this question? What do you think?"
They don't do that anymore, though.
Oh,
because the way the new system works is you have to intentionally go.
You have to know. It's on you now.
And purchase with your points a $5 off coupon.
No, fuck you.
Yeah,
fuck
which expires in 60 days.
Fuck all that. But to their credit, you did call. And they were like, "We got you."
It's true. Lego customer support.
Lego still
You
comes
guys are
through.
awesome.
Lego still comes through.
Awesome. Yep.
So yeah, don't harass your support people.
Thanks for those free points, Alexander. It's
Shout out
probably
to
good
you.
that I don't remember your name.
We're not gonna put you on blast, Alex.
ousting you.
Your job is safe.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess that kind of wraps it up.
Yeah. The light in this room is rapidly
Yeah.
failing.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yep.
Watching the sunset.
Yep.
Drinking some beers.
Good
Cheers,
times.
everybody.
Cheers.
We'll see you in the future.
Sounds good.
Later.